Hello, Spinks here. I've spent the last few posts discussing the concept of success and shared how it's applicable to anyone, including corporate leaders, single parents, or individuals experiencing traumatic change in their life. I define success as gaining or attaining the desires of our heart and concluded that's not necessarily related to finances, material possessions, who we know, or where we go. Now I'd like to share with you a surefire framework that will guarantee success. This framework uses a concept I developed called the 3 R's, which came about during a period of self-reflection and personal growth, where I looked back over my life and tried to determine the infinitesimal difference between success and failure. I used this concept to write and publish my book titled The 3 R's of Spiritual Growth. The 3 R's are recognition, reconciliation, and reconnection. This framework can be utilized by anyone to successfully address and solve any of life's problem areas. The first R is to recognize the impartial forces, factors, and issues that are at work in our life and influence how we respond to it. We then recognize our negative core beliefs, which hinder us from attaining our goals. Next, we learn how to set goals that are aligned with who and what we are. You see, much of our stress occurs when we set goals or desire objects that have been attained or belong to someone else and aren't aligned with our purpose for living. You know, this easily happens when we allow our desires to run rampant and influence our activities. And as you know, these are the times when our life really begins to get out of whack. The cool part about the 3R framework is that it recognizes each and every one of us has a purpose for living that only we can achieve. This framework provides us with comfort and satisfaction as we proceed towards our goals by helping us stay in touch with our three-part nature. Next, we reconcile where we are in life with what we want and desire. We do this by taking responsibility for the circumstances and situations in which we find ourselves. We then develop a plan that moves us in the direction of our desired success. And along this path, we'll employ our understanding of the law of cause and effect, which simply says we choose how we experience life. Finally, we take what we've learned and reconnect back into every nook, cranny, circumstance, and situation in our life. We apply what we've recognized and reconciled to those areas of our life that aren't working. When we accomplish this, we'll find that our stress will be reduced, our health will improve, and we'll be able to experience life's unspeakable joys by remaining in the present moment and trusting in our new ability to successfully respond to whatever life throws our way. This 3R framework can be easily taught to anyone desiring it. I hope you've enjoyed this post, and here's hoping that you live today and every day passionately and with purpose. Thank you, and God bless.